Hi everyone, welcome back to our news. Ain will be your presenter for today. Breaking news. A Malaysian man has been arrested for involved in organ trafficking. I will pass it to our reporter Win, to continue.
Thank you, Ain. Hi everyone, my name is Win. Right now I'm in front of the police station. Today, on August 14 of 2020, a 48-year-old Malaysian man suspected of being involved in organ trafficking was remanded for 7 days for further investigation.
It turns out, the man turned himself in at the Kuching District Police Headquarters. The man was allegedly involved in organ trafficking, luring poverty-stricken victims from around the world to sell their organs, and his fees included bribes for a clinic in Manila, Philippines, to perform the operation. It was said that he was met by the paper's undercover reporters at a hotel in Kuching after they posed as kidney buyers for a relative in Britain who needed a transplant. It was said that the man initially charged a fee of £55,000 for supplying the kidney and an additional £65,000 for payment to the clinic, but eventually dropped the total fee to £85,000. And he had allegedly been involved in the illegal trade since 2010.
Hi everyone, my name is THIVYAH. I will continue to talk about this organ trafficking case. Section 31A MLATF Act 2001 defines money laundering as the act of a person who engages, directly or indirectly, in a transaction that involves proceeds of any unlawful activity. And the second one is acquires, receive, possesses, disguises, transfers, converts, exchanges, carries, disposes, uses, removes from or brings into Malaysia proceeds of any unlawful activity. The man initially charged a fee of £55,000, 98,500 Singapore dollars, for supplying the kidney and an additional £65,000 for payment to the clinic, but eventually dropped the total fee to £85,000. The man boasted to them that he had masterminded 45 illegal kidney sales and more than 100 potential kidney sellers worldwide, sourced through his Facebook page. Therefore he was charged under Section 15 of the Anti-Trafficking in Persons and Anti-Smuggling of Migrants Act, where this act states that any person who profits from the exploitation of a trafficked person commits an offence and shall, on conviction, be punished with imprisonment for a term not exceeding 15 years, and shall also be liable to a fine of not less than 500,000 ringgit but not exceeding 1 million ringgit, and shall also be liable to forfeiture of the profits from the offence. Here's some point about organ trafficking. First, organ trade is the illegal trading of organs or tissues of the body. Secondly, organ trade is also called the red market. Third, the shortage of organs in the supply-demand chain is the cause of flourishing organ trade. The fourth one is people often are forced to sell their organs due to poverty. And fifth, the last one, is the only country in the world to legalize organ trade is Iran. Iranians can only sell their organs to other Iranian.
In the case of Malaysian man remanded over organ trafficking allegations, it is clearly stated that the rules banning transplant operations between donors and recipients who are not friends or related by blood are sorted out with bribes and forged papers, and the Malaysian was allegedly involved in the illegal trade since 2010. He added that he was fully aware of the dangers associated with this unlawful operation. Dealing with the kidney buyer and seller is a dangerous profession that I'm undertaking. If you're detected, you'll spend years in prison. In this case, that man used 3 methods to clean up this illegal activity and the 3 steps in money laundering and some of the controls that are used to prevent it. Money laundering is carried out through placement in a financial institution, carrying out a series of transactions to disguise its original source, layering, and obtaining or using the cleaned money, integration. Additionally, money laundering has an impact on the social, political, and economic health of a nation. This will serve as a poor example for Malaysians. Malaysia desired the law and must face charges under the Anti-Money Laundering and Anti-Terrorist Financing Act of 2001 for committing an illegal act involving money laundering. To prevent money laundering, The Malaysian government should intensify its efforts to combat money laundering by bringing together corporate management and law enforcement into a single unit that will provide an answer to the money laundering problem. And that's all for today's news. Here, I am KHALILAH, a new FAZWIN, and THIVYAH, bringing you the latest news around the globe. Thank you for being with us. We hope you have a wonderful day.